My name is Joe Garman, or as Kip introduces me, this is Joe Garman, and he's 73 years old. I know. Some of you think, as you look at me, you think at that age he probably has a lot of wisdom. Many more of you probably look at me and think, by this time he's probably confused in what he's doing, So I don't know. You will know the answer to that as we go through the next 3.5 minutes. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. It's so refreshing. It says when this whole story starts, where first leaves to go into his first wilderness, it says he went and saw his own people. And I think there's something significant in that in there. You see your own people. People to share with you the same heart, the same desires, the same passion, the same commitment. And if you have not been in the wilderness, you don't know what it's like looking for your own people. And so I feel honored being here. I feel honored being a part of God's movement. I appreciate so much Kip McKean. I knew Kip McKean back when. But you see, there is no back when. He's always had this faith. He's always had this conviction. He's always had this drive. And I appreciate so much the help, the encouragement, the strengthening that he has given to us. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 27, which Raul stole from me. I'd already claimed that, but he says he persevered because he saw him who was invisible. If we're going to evangelize the world, it's going to take more than your commitment today. It's going to take more than your passion today. It's going to take more than your enthusiasm today. It's going to take more than you talk to. It's going to take the perseverance to make it all the way through to the very end. Because if we don't make it through to the very end, we will not do it. You will not evangelize the world this year, next year, and if we can't keep going. Listen to this. I've been a disciple for 48 years. You didn't even know there had been 48 years since Jesus was here, did you? I've been a disciple for 48 years. And here's what I'm going to say to you. In the very beginning, we made a commitment to Jesus Christ that we stood by. We, time after time after time, we left everything to go to a ministry that we did not want to even go into because we're asked to over and over again. We left everything again to go up to Boston and to be a part of the church there. We have given up everything. And when I say we left everything, I mean we left everything. We were committed. We were zealous. We were on fire. And now I look around, and so many of those that you're sitting with today, that I sat with, they're not in the battle anymore. They're not in the battle anymore. You see, it will take individuals whose convictions are deeper than their enthusiasm is high. That our enthusiasm, you got to have that. Keep that enthusiasm. Never lose the enthusiasm. But you got to have a conviction that is deeper than what your enthusiasm and your joy and your excitement today is about. You see, when I first became a disciple, we had been married 3 years, and it was a terrible marriage. And one of the first things that I realized before making the decision to become a disciple is if I make this decision, I can never leave her. I can never leave her. Well, that's exactly the decision I made with God. You see, some of you, if you don't get some deeper convictions, if you don't become open with where you are, if you don't talk about qualms and things, you will not be here 5 years from now. And that's how it's going to make a difference. So I appreciate so much being a part of this. I do not intend to be one of the old guys on the sideline. I said I said when we had a bunch of college students come up from Miami and different places to TNT, I said to them, I'll guarantee you this: I will outwork you in everything that we do, and I do that, and I'll keep doing that. And when I die, let me die in the service of the Lord.